as you are ascending in your life, there are 3 different types of people that you must keep out of your life as much as possible. Now, when I talk about keeping them out of your life, I'm talking about keeping them out of your top 5. Jim Rome said this, and I live by this. This is the absolute truth. I think this shit has saved me. It's helped me realize the type of people I had around me when I was younger, and it's really helped me get better. Quote, you are the average of the 5 closest people to you. You're an average of them. So if you got 3 friends that are fat and lazy, right? Low discipline, complaining about where they are in the world, but they're not willing to do anything about it, right? Very reactive. And you got 2 friends that are criminals, they're scammers, they're drug dealers. They're always looking for the shortcut in life. They're always looking for a hookup. They're not willing to pay full price on anything. They're not willing to work hard for anything. They're just willing to try to connive their way to get money in life and get by in life. What do you think you're going to be? You're going to be a shortcut, conniving, criminal-minded, fat, low-disciplined piece of shit just like them. That's what you're going to be. Understand that. And I know what I'm talking about because this is coming from experience. I have been a low discipline, drunk all the time, fat, complaining about my life, reactive piece of shit. I have been that nigga that always looked for a shortcut, always was looking to scheme, always was looking for some kind of hustle to do to pay my bills. Not putting in the hard work for shit. I've been that guy. And why was I that guy? Because I had my 5 closest people around me were losers. So look, number 1, as you learn to ascend in life, you must cut off access to you. The access people have to you must change. Your access, people being able to hit you up whenever, you replying back to text messages within 3 minutes, you hollering, letting people just call you any time of day, that shit's gotta change as you ascend. People can't call me whenever the fuck they want anymore. You know, if you text me over the weekend and I'm hanging out with my wife and you're talking some business shit and the business shit isn't applicable until Monday, I'm not gonna reply at all. If you hit me on the weekend asking about the market, the stock market, and I know the stock market doesn't open till Monday at 6:30 my time in the morning, I'm not gonna reply. Number one person to get out of your sphere. You got to get the riskless Ricky out of your life. Riskless Ricky. Riskless Ricky, or riskless any girl name with an R, Rhonda. You gotta get riskless Ricky, riskless Rhonda out of your life, because one thing you've learned since you've ascended and you started to progress is that having anybody around you, any of these 3 I'm gonna name off around you, they're gonna be radioactive to your bag. And when I talk about the bag, we're not just talking about money. We're not talking about none of that shit. We're talking about your energy. You got to treat yourself like a rechargeable battery, because that's what you are. Your energy is a rechargeable battery. Do you ever know how you're around certain people and you just feel drained? You know, these motherfuckers always talking about what they want to do, how they're going to do this, and I got to get on that. I got to do this. I got to do that. And you've known this motherfucker for years and they have not done a damn thing that they said they're gonna do. That's riskless Ricky. You got a homegirl who you talk to every couple of months, ladies, and she asks you what you're doing, and every time you talk to her, you got some new shit to talk about, new progressive shit to talk about. You tell her about your failures. hey man, I tried this, it didn't work out for me, but you know what? I kept it moving and I found something that actually does work. I tried investing in this type of stock and I didn't really dig it as much, so I started option trading. You always got some new shit to tell her, you know? But she's always replying back, damn, that's cool. Man, I gotta get on it, man. I gotta get on it, man. I've been wanting to do this nail salon and become a nail tech, and I've been wanting to do this and I've been wanting to do that, and she's been saying this shit for years. She hasn't even tried, but she just talks. This is a person that's afraid of risk. And one of the most devastating people to the bag is to have riskless Rhonda, riskless Randy, riskless Rick around you, because they really don't seem to understand that time is not beholden to anybody. You can be out of this motherfucker just that quick. So get away from the person that's hard, that doesn't want to take a risk. The second person you got to get out of your life, oh man, the people pleaser. We all got a person in our life who is always looking to please others. And you know, the funny thing is, these three people might all be the same person. You might have somebody in your life that is scared to take risks and they're always looking to please other people. And the people pleaser is dangerous because this person does not know how to say no. And it seems harmless in the beginning. You think they're a good person just because they're looking to help others. But you don't quite realize that this person can become toxic to you, because if you're a progressive person, you have to acquire the skill of saying no way more than yes. You have to have the skill of saying no way more than saying yes. I don't like telling people no, right? I don't. I like to help people as much as I can. I really do. And I tried in the past. 10 years ago, man, when I was working in music, I used to try to help as much people as possible. They would call me in the middle of my work day. I would stop working to listen to their problems, and then I would try to put them in a position to help them win. Nigga would call me, tell me, man, I lost my job. Is there anything you can do? Yeah, bro, I know somebody that needs a little quick little, you know what I mean? They need some graphic design. I know you do graphic design, man. The project costs, you know, they'll give you $500. Okay, let me kick you off some of that. Nah, bro, that's your money. You know, I did that for a lot of people. And what you grow to realize is having a people pleaser around you becomes toxic to you, because every time you talk to them, they're put themselves more and more and more behind the 8 ball to try to help everybody but themselves. A people pleaser is somebody who's always trying to help others because they don't want to help themselves. It's much easier, honestly, it's much easier to help other people than it is to help yourself. And everybody I know that's a yes man, they're fucked up. They're broke. They don't take very good care of their health or themselves at all. Their mental health is shitty. They're always smiling like they're happy, but they're not. You can look them in the eyes and tell they're sad. It's like the sad clown. Like they have this big smile on their face, but they're sad. They're fucking sad. You know what I mean? So the people pleaser is somebody you don't need around you at all. Trust me. Keep them away from you. You dig what I'm saying? The third person you got to keep away from you is Easy Street Erica. Easy Street Erica and Easy Street Eric. Now, this is the motherfucker I talk, and I can really speak on this one. I was the nigga always looking for a shortcut. I was the nigga that always was looking for a shortcut. I was always looking for a shortcut to the bag. I've always been a big nigga my whole life, right? So even when I was younger, I've had bouts where I was the chubby kid. I got to high school, I got skinny. I had years where I'd be chunky and then I would lose weight. College, I lose weight. I've always had bouts with being fat and being skinny. I know what I'm talking about, right? If you had told me at 18 years old, 20 years ago, that I would be at the gym every fucking morning before 6:30, 7 a.m., I would have laughed in your face. Now, this is something I look forward to doing. Easy Street Eric, Easy Street Erica. These are the scammers. I've been there too. These are the motherfuckers always looking for a way to make money so they ain't got to go get no job. I've been there, you know. I used to scam to pay my rent, dude. Like, before I got into music, I used to hustle to pay my rent. So, Easy Street. Now, the problem with Easy Street Eric and Erica, and I know, like, oh, that ain't gonna affect me. Nah, it'll affect you. It'll affect you. The problem with Easy Street Eric and Easy Street Erica is once you have people around you that have bad habits, you start to take them on. And I know when I was in my 20s, I used to say stupid shit like, well, that's them. That's not me. Nigga, my best friend that lives in Ohio, he said this shit when we were 19. He's actually a very, very philosophical dude. He said this when we were in college. People with bad luck and bad habits tend to rub off on you, so keep them away from you. When you fuck with people that have low discipline, when you fuck with people that are always looking for shortcuts, when you fuck with people that are hapless and they're always woe is me and they're reactive to the world, you will soak on their traits, whether you like to believe it or not. Energy attracts. So it's best for you, as you ascend in life, keep all of the people away from you that are hapless, people away from you that are looking for shortcuts. Keep people away from you that are always looking to take no risk in life. You know what I mean? Keep people away from you that are always complaining. Keep people away from you that are people pleasers, because I'm gonna tell you this: you cannot help anybody. You can't pour from an empty cup, man. Anton Daniels say that shit all the time here on YouTube. So if you like helping people, the best thing you can do is help yourself first, become selfish, and then create like a nonprofit. But the best thing to do is keep these three people away from you, because I've had them around me. I've never been riskless Ricky. Never. My whole life, man. I'm the nigga that will, it's all or nothing with me. So I either would hit a home run, go ahead home run, win the game. I done hit some kind of lick. You know what I'm saying? This is 15 years ago. Hit some kind of lick. It put me on. I was the nigga that would have $75 in his pocket when I was 22 and go hit the streets to go make $600 just so I could pay my rent the next day. Hustling, riskless, you know, just hapless. You know what I mean? So keep these motherfuckers away from you and you will ascend in life.